Hello everybody, my name is Justin Yehudi, and thank you all so much for being patient for today. Um, and today I wanted to show you guys my homemade customized Ezra Bridger green lightsaber from Star Wars Rebel. When his blaster, the blue one, is kind of more like a blaster after my got been destroyed from Darth Vader, and now Ezra had no choice but to build his own lightsaber, just like Luke Skywalker lost his foreign lightsaber in Cloud City, and he had no choice but to build it himself. And so, yeah, these are kind of more here the bottom one is kind of more King Jarrus lightsaber, you can actually tell the difference. His is blue, his is green, and so yeah, we don't even know what happened to the green lightsaber when Ezra Bridger turned himself in. You see Sabine win just by pick up the lightsaber, help the rebel, and all that. So we don't know what happened from here on now. So maybe she hold on to it until she find Ezra Bridger, or we're not really sure since the rise of Skywalker already been over, and some of the new Star Wars things like say bad. I forgot what it's called. It found on Disney Plus, so that kind of very complicated. I don't understand the story. So good job, Disney, for messing it up. So anyway, enough talking. Let's get down to the main build of it. So what you want to do is that you can actually get King Jarrus lightsaber that you can actually get from at Walmart, and it actually made in 2016. I know you can actually see that. And here you probably need Obi-Wan Kenobi lightsaber from Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith. And then it actually worked. It no swinging around or just hit it and you can feel the vibrate. And this one actually made in 2004. But if you haven't even find that one, I recommend you go to the store at Walmart or somewhere or buy online and type in Obi-Wan Kenobi Lightsaber Toy Episode 3, where you can actually get the one that actually blade builders with people really don't even care about the blade builder. So that's just very complicated and so pain in the butt. And here you have Luke Skywalker lightsaber from Return of the Jedi. And again, I just took out the blade. This is electronic, so it kind of more like blade builder. So what I recommend to do that just took apart of the Caden Jealous pommel using a Dremel cutter, or just use a handsaw, but be careful on trying to cut it. Once you've done that, you sanded it using a sandpaper, put it out of the side, and then you have the Obi-Wan Kenobi lightsaber. That way you can actually try to cut off the pommel, try to cut off that, and then try to keep the pommel and just sand it and try to use the Dremel to cut that thing off the cover test screw, not cover test screw. It want you try to put it versus the D-ring. I forgot what it's called. And then you wanted to actually cut off right here and then fin neck for the. You wanted to like keep the grenade. Yeah, this one is a grenade. You want to cut that off, sanded it, put it on the inside, and then you wanted to actually cut off Luke Skywalker lightsaber from Return of the Jedi. It's kind of more like that piece. You want to cut that off. And here, don't like do that because I just like put a leftover pieces to try to add in some detail. And then, oh yeah, what you want to do that is that you wanted to cut this part, like this part, and then you wanted to use a Dremel to cut this part because you're probably gonna need that later. And then all you need to do that you just but need to find a little thing that actually put hot glue on it, then put super glue on it to make 4 or 5 pommel of that. And you want to do that, you put by some hot glue on the lid part, and then you want to put super glue on it because it's kind of very complicated. It's very complicated for me to try and put hot glue, try and put super glue on it, and yeah, they keep breaking on me. So I tried everything I could to try to stay flush on it. So what you want to do that you wanted to put hot glue and super glue onto the body, and then what you want to do that you just buy. So it's very like complicated for the blade. If you wanted the blade, you can. If not, then you don't. Then I did put hot glue and super glue onto the body and the grenade section. And then I put hot glue again, super glue again for the fin neck and the pommel. Then I sanded the part of the King Jarrus lightsaber, super glue on it. Well, before you do that, you just are gonna find the green blade, which is actually part of Luke Skywalker lightsaber toy. You cut that out. Then it's very hard because you have to like trying to play around with it, and then you can actually stick it in there. Put a lot of hot glue. Then what you want to do that you just put super glue around it, and then put a lot of hot glue because it's very hard and very complicated to do. And then what else did I do? Oh yeah, and then I use some special glue as to hold the body together. But before I like do all that, I did like put spray paint on the detail, lay it on there, and then I spray paint on here to make it more cool. What did I do? That I did that I just put my hot glue and super glue onto it together. And then you're probably wondering how I got this piece right here. So I found it, I don't know, I have it, and it kind of more by blade build. Like Beyblade, I did whip. I don't know if you see it. So it kind of more like when you wind it up, it spin around. So you want to like get that thing, the wing, and then you use your pliers to like cut it off, sanded it, and trying to put super glue or hot glue onto here. Then I added in some washers on top of it. But before I do that, I just put spray paint on it, wait for it to dry, put it on there, and then hot glue and super glue on it. What else did I do? Yeah, I added in some like detail of it, and then I used like some electrical tape or just like tape to cover this part because when I saw like the Star Wars level, when King Jarrus they have this one and that one, Ezra only have like just one. So I did that. So I just put hot glue. No, I put super glue on it before I spray paint the whole thing. Or if you don't have it, I recommend you have like a silver paint. That one is like for model stuff, but it has to be fine. And then you want to cover it with some black as a paint, like as a paintbrush. And then you wanted to like put some gold on it, just a little bit, to make it more like a cool detail of it. And then for the control box, I did try to find a square rectangle thing, and then I just like cover that with all of it as black. And then for this activation switch, that I use this, and then when they're done, you can actually like paint silver on here and trying to touch just like that. And then after you've done that, like way too many times, you can actually paint it some black paint over the, the body, the control you want, and the fin neck. And then once you like do that, you can actually like seal everything using the Mod Pod sealer. That way you can actually seal everything. And there you go. You have your very own Ezra Bridger green lightsaber from Star Wars Rebel. Now, I mentioned that Disney can actually like make a toy Ezra Bridger green lightsaber because most people have like the blue one with the blaster, and that might kind of fine. But we want to buy something like new, something like very expired, and didn't want it actually meant for like a cosplay or go to Halloween. Yeah, like cosplay, Halloween, or you can actually display it in your room. It one getting jealous. Now I know like Kevin's jealous, Caden, and Ezra if I that one is really big, the one that I made, and that one is really small. But you can actually like see the differences on the detail. Like Ezra wanted to copy his master lightsaber, which he did, and make it as his own. And if you haven't even like see it, I recommend you can actually go on Google and type in Star Wars Rebel Ezra Bridger green lightsaber, and then you can actually like customize whatever that you want. Yeah, people are concerned of what happened to King Jarrus' lightsaber after like his death and all of that. And we probably are wondering on what happened to Ezra Green lightsaber when his friend Sabine, which she is a girl, like took it, using it to help the rebel and trying to stop the Empire. We don't know what happened to it. So hopefully some Disney people can actually tell us more, more about it for the future. So yeah, I hope you guys actually enjoyed this video, and if you really like it, please hit the thumb up and leave a comment down below on which Ezra Bridger lightsaber do you like? Do you like the blaster or do you like the green one? And if you are new on my channel, please hit the subscribe on my channel to get notification on my own. Sorry, I have like a stubby nose, but if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe on my channel to get notification on my new video that I posted. So I think that all the time that I have right now, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day and may the force be with you.